Hey everybody, Healthy Prepper here with another garage sale slash yard sale slash estate sale set of finds. I went shopping with my prepper hat on, trying to think of what I might find to add to the old supply chest, and here were my gatherings of the day. So I came across this estate sale, and I was one of the first few people in. I just looked around and grabbed what I thought I might need that I can't use coupons for. So I found a whole bag of different kinds of tapes, and the whole bag was 50 cents. Now at a estate sale, it's a little harder to negotiate because they have prices on stuff, and then they usually do a drop-down price after 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. But I was there early, and I thought, well, the prices were pretty reasonable, so I figured I'd pick up a few things. I got some, whenever I see insect spray, I always get it because I think, obviously we have little ants here every once in a while, but we also have wasps and hornets, and in an SHTF scenario, insects will be quite the issue. So often the bottles are not full. I would say this bottle is probably half full. This bottle is probably here, but they were only a quarter each, so I thought that was worth the investment. Picked up some steel wool, plain steel wool, and I've seen that you can use steel wool with a battery to create sparks, to create fire, so I'm looking forward to giving that a try. And I didn't have any steel wool, so there we go. I think I paid 50 cents for the bag. Whenever I see fuel, I like to pick it up, and you'll find fuel in all sorts of different forms. One form here was sterno fuel. Liquid fuel for chafing dishes and fondues. And I found some butane, and this was 25 cents, chafing dish stuff, and this was 50 cents. And I would say this is probably half full, but still, usable stuff, good to have on hand. I found some of this lubricating oil, not technically a fuel, but 25 cents. I guess any kind of oil could be used as a fuel, but I don't know what kind of gases that would give off if you burned it. Found some of these little felt tip things. Just wanted them for the house, thought they would be handy. 25 cents. Hey, who doesn't need crud cutter? I always need this stuff. Basically, it dissolves any gummy residue, like if you've got tape on windows or something like that. Sometimes we end up with tape on windows down here where I live in hurricane for preparations, and we need to get the tape off, and this kind of stuff really is good for that. Hey, I found some hydrogen peroxide. Woohoo! Very excited. 25 cents a bottle. Definitely a good deal from a prepper perspective. Good for cleaning wounds. Another thing I like to pick up when I see them are gloves. In the prepper world, after an SHTF scenario, it is very possible that you might find yourself, rooting through things that you don't want to get your hands in, or you'll be breaking apart boards, possibly making some firewood out of it. You want to protect your hands. You might be gardening, pulling up weeds, whatever it is. Gloves are going to be a necessity. I think it's a good idea to grab as many as possible. So these were, I think you can get these at the dollar store or Big Lots or something anyway for not much money, but I think these were maybe 50 cents each. And there was one nice pair in here, tiny, but definitely a good quality gardening glove. Good to have extra garden gloves. I got this. It's a Circulon grill top. Basically, you can put it on your stove top, or I imagine you can put it on a fire as well, or a barbecue. It's brand new inside, never out of the box. It was $5, and I thought I would give that a go. Another item I found was a heater. I actually have this heater, and I love it, and this one looked pretty unused inside, and one of my other heaters just broke, so I thought it's a good idea to have an extra backup, so I got that for $5. I did come across a Camelback at a regular garage sale, and this, I went ahead and really cleaned it out, washed it, bleached it, sanitized it, and I think I'm going to run it through the dishwasher quite a few times before I actually use it. But that's a good, if you're ever having to trek, which could happen in an SHTF scenario, you've got your water carrying container with you. Would also be good to throw in the car as part of the bug out bag. Okay. Just got these for the hubby. He likes these little condensed compressed air things. He's always cleaning off his keyboard, so just grab some of those. That's 25 cents up to $1, depending on how full they were. And those things are expensive to buy, so definitely worth picking up at the old garage sale. A little miscellaneous box of fishing line. I like to get fishing line whenever I see it. We do have a lake behind our house, so fishing would be a high probability in an SHTF scenario for food. And I also need to design a nice fishing kit, which is one thing I'm really missing from my bug out bag. So that's in the works. And the last thing I got was this shopping cart rack. You know, it's one of those that pops open as you drag it behind you. And I thought, well, you know, it'd be good to have one of those in case it's a lights out, electricity out situation. There's no gas, and I do need to transport things back and forth. You know, maybe I'm out scavenging looking for things, and I can at least have a wagon or a little basket thing I can load things up. Plus also I have fruit trees, and I thought it might be a great way to load up, you know, oranges and grapefruits and avocados and things like that, and lemons out there without having to run back and forth with the big bowl, which I've been doing over the years. So those are the goodies. I guess we're going into high garage sale, yard sale, estate sale season all over the country right now. Hopefully that Northeast will unthaw and warm up a bit so you guys can get out there too. I'm hoping you're getting some good finds. Please share with what you're finding out there and what the prices are so we can all get an idea if we're on the mark or we're off the mark. Looking forward to hearing from you. So take care, everybody. Happy and healthy prepping. Prep on.